guys, welcome to my channel, Cindy's Guidance. I'm Cindy. I'm an intuitive, empath, psychic, healer, reader, medium, all the above. I connect with those on the other side, loved ones, and also sometimes famous people come to me. Don't know why, they just do. And also I'm a numerologist. So I like to blend my love of numbers and how they come through the reading and also the guidance I get. So this is going to be a weekly reading for Capricorn for you for the 2nd of March through to the 8th of March 2020. So I've been doing this pretty much all my life, so I'm finally getting out there on YouTube. So please like and share with any other Capricorns that you know and subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of my upcoming readings. Okay, let's get into it. First deck is going to be this Angel Guidance deck. So we're going to pull some cards from here. So Angels, Guides, Loved Ones on the other side. Can we please have crystal clear messages for Capricorn for the week 2nd of March through to the 8th of March 2020. Wait, almost flew out. Angels, Guides, Loved Ones on the other side. So please have crystal clear guidance for Capricorn for the week ahead. One. Ooh, there's a few more. Okay, we'll take them all. They're saying take them all. Okay, I heard the message loud and clear. The first card we have is Patience. Okay, so Capricorn, something that you're waiting on is coming, but not when you say it's coming. They're referencing divine timing. There's things happening behind the scenes that you don't know about. So yes, patience, and I'm getting the song by Guns N' Roses, All You Need Is a Little Patience. So any of you out there that love the Gunners, play that song a few times this week and help to remind you that you just need to have some patience. Yes, it's happening. Yes, things are happening behind the scenes that you can't see, but just trust that yes, it's still happening, okay? Prioritize, Archangel Metatron, interesting. So this is about time allocation this week. So one of the things they're getting is a diary. So for any of you that use a diary, if you don't use a diary, you should get one, is to actually go and look at your week and think about the things that you need to do on each of the days. So is every Tuesday night a certain thing that you do? Is every Wednesday lunch a certain thing that you do? And actually start allocating it and writing that down so that you're seeing the week ahead and you're actually understanding, okay, well, where do I have time to be able to do something? If someone wants to catch up and have dinner, which nights am I free? If all of a sudden something pops up, can I say yes to that on Friday at 3 o'clock, or do I have to say no? So, and then you can make time for actually what's important. They're also saying, can you please pick 5 priorities for the week? So it can be a blend of different areas of life. It can be work, it can be fitness, it can be career, it can be if you're an entrepreneur, that side of life. It can be to do with your partner if you've got an anniversary dinner. Some of you got an anniversary dinner, so that's a priority. I'm getting a present to make sure he goes with you to the anniversary dinner. That's a message for one of you. Make sure you get the present. Blue earrings, I don't know why I got that reference. So someone out there would love blue earrings as a present. Whatever they tell me, I just say, that's just how it works. So the message here is prioritize. So have a look at the week ahead and work out what you've got on when and when you will be free, because things are going to come up, people are going to ask you to do, and you have to know whether or not you can actually do them. So you don't double book yourself, is the message. Next card, gentleness. So this is Archangel Sandalphon, yes. Be very gentle with yourself. So Capricorn, have you been a bit, what would you say, tough on yourself? Have you been giving yourself some tough love? Feeling like you've gone through something recently that stirred you up. It's a situation you were hopeful about that didn't turn out. It is something that hasn't yet happened. Oh yes, okay, yes, because of the Patience card. So you're being tough on yourself, Capricorn, because it hasn't happened yet. That is possible. We do then take it personally with what I'm doing, what am I lining up with, how come my intentions aren't working, what do I need to do? Most of the time it's just take a big deep breath and let it go. Trust that there's divine timing happening and things happening behind the scenes, and it will happen when it's supposed to happen. So in the meantime, please start showing yourself some kindness, compassion, and be gentle with yourself, okay? Oh, look at this, prosperity, 4th card. This is beautiful. Archangel Ariel, so she's the Archangel of Abundance, so you can always ask for her assistance and guidance. I don't know if there's any guided meditations with Archangel Ariel on YouTube, but you could go looking. I might look for that after this video. Obviously I couldn't know it before the video, but well, I could have had to ask, but I didn't. Seriously, Mercury retrograde, I'm just blah, 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 blah this week. So prosperity, let me get back to the card. So Archangel Ariel, so it's specifically saying your material needs are provided as you follow your intuition and manifest your dreams into reality. So this is exciting. So that thing that you're being patient about, it feels like that's tied in here with your prosperity. So these two are tied together, they're saying. Yes, what you want is coming. Yes, it's not in the time frame you have detailed and demanded from the universe, but it's still coming, and it is going to bring prosperity. It is going to bring all the good stuff, okay? Remember to be kind and gentle with yourself. So take a focus off trying to make this thing happen in the way you want it to happen and when you want it to happen, and focus on having some self-love and being kind and just taking a moment, taking a breath, and bam, things will just fall into place. Now, next part of this reading is I like to do a question. So I've gone through the Angel Answers deck and I pulled out all the yes or no cards. So right now, Capricorn, think of a question you would like a yes or a no answer to. It can be simple. It can be, should I go and get Mexican for dinner? I don't know why I got that, but it can be as simple as that, okay? It's just something that you would just like a yes or no answer on. So it can be a big life question as well. It's completely up to you. So I'm going to shuffle gently. Angels, guides, spirit team, loved ones on the other side. Can we please have the answer for Capricorn's question? Thinking about it. And one more shuffling from the top. Ready? Abundance. Perfect. Okay, so that comes in with this prosperity card. Yes, good things are coming. And this card signifies wealth, prosperity, success, all the good stuff when it comes to money and finances. So yes, it's a positive confirmation. It's a yes card. It's a things are going to happen. And financially, from the financial side of things, yes, prosperity is going to be on the way as well, because that's also confirmed with the last card we just had. Okay, now the last deck I'm going to be using is this Archangel Power deck. It's a beautiful deck. So it's quite a lot here, so just bear with me while I shuffle. So Angels, Guides, Loved Ones on the other side. What else? Oh, okay. What else? It's 3 cards already. Does, oh, beautiful cards. What else does Capricorn need to know for the week ahead? 2nd of March through to the 8th of March 2020. And just a few more cards. Oh, I'm a bit flat. Angels, Guides, Loved Ones on the other side. Can we please have 3 more cards for Capricorn for the week ahead? 2nd of March. Interesting few that have come out so far. Another one. And one more. Okay, some of that. Okay, so what have we got? Wow, okay, so divine guidance, Archangel Sandalphon. So it's saying, search for meaning in life. Consider an alternative approach. Surround yourself with wise teachers or friends. Oh my goodness, you're doing some soul searching, Capricorn. Are you trying to work out what's what? You're trying to work out, for some of you, what your passion, purpose, and focus and direction is going to be. So when you're not sure of that, that's okay. That's part of life's journey, is working that out as you go along. Some people are sure of it, some people are not. So if you feel like you need some clarity on that, you can definitely ask your guides, angels and loved ones on the other side to help bring you clarity. They're with you 24/7, 365. You can never ask too much of them, ever. You could ask them 2,000 times a day for help and they would help you every time. They're also saying divine timing. So trust that when you ask them for assistance for your best and highest good, that they go behind the scenes and work wonders, move mountains, and then it shows up in your physical reality when it shows up. Okay, so definitely ask for help this week if you're feeling a little bit lost. Oh my goodness. Okay, so, and then a Knight of Ariel comes in, which feels like you get an answer to that question. So you ask the question of what's my direction, where am I going, what I want to be doing, and then the Knight of Ariel comes in to say yes. There's so much to accomplish. Make a very detailed plan. Being watched over by someone kind. What is that there? So this is also with prioritize. So I feel like yes. What is it specifically? So the line they want to pull out is make a very detailed plan. So that's why they're wanting you to prioritize and sit down and look at your diary and look at what you're doing. Because there's going to be a lot that you feel like, it's almost like the thing you realize you're going to be doing and your passion and purpose and what you want to pursue is going to seem like this huge, massive thing. And it's actually going to be a bit overwhelming. So the way to feel like you can actually achieve that is to set it down into micro goals. So sitting down, looking at your diary and thinking, wow, okay, this goal I want to achieve in a year or 5 years, how do I break it down? What can I do in the next 3 months? What can I do in the next 4 weeks? What can I do this week? As many steps along the way to achieve the goal. So make a very detailed plan about steps you can do. And that will take some brainstorming and sitting down. And you might not nut it all out in just the first session. So they're sort of saying that's going to evolve. So spending time as soon as you can, when you understand what it is that you want to be doing, to break it down to, okay, this is the end goal and this is the way I'm going to get there, and actually making the steps along the way. So then the Queen of Ariel comes in and says, nurture yourself and those you love, the ability to make anything more beautiful, practical and wise advice. So I'm feeling like you're going to be supported in this financially. So you're going to have the financial needs met. You're going to have the resources that you need from a financial perspective for whatever this new thing is. It's just going to show up. And in that, it'll actually give you that sense of knowing that you're on the right path. It'll help you to give more love to those around you when you're in flow and you've just got the resources that you need and you're just going straight towards whatever it is the goal is for you. Okay? Next one, King of Michael. There's another one of my cats. Wisdom. Oh, hello. Hi. Welcome. Wisdom and longevity are important now. Stay in your integrity in a situation that calls for open and honest communication. Ooh. So this is quite. Okay, yeah. So this one's like they're asking you references from the same time. Seven of Raphael and the King of Michael. So I'll just pop myself in the middle here. So there's something coming up with someone, and you need to talk about it. You need to communicate. You need to open up this channel. It's someone that you could have had some interesting conversations with, or you might have a bit of history with, but they're saying that something needs to be cleared up. There is your side of the story that needs to be heard, their side of the story that needs to be heard, so you both understand it from each side. And it's almost like if you need to bring in a third party as a mediator, they're saying organise that before you have the discussion, just so that someone's there to make sure that you get to talk, they get to listen, and then they get to talk and you get to listen. You're not just going to talk over the top of each other if that's what you've done previously, because that's what it feels like. Okay? There's also a message on this. Oh, for some of you Capricorn, you need detox. So 7 of Raphael for me always comes up when people need to detox. So there's either addictive behaviours, there is some of you addictive substances, I'll get that word out. So smoking, alcohol, or food that's not good for you, something you need to work on, having none of it if you can, or less of it this week. Because it really impacts the physical being, what you take into the body. So what you take into a body affects your vibration, it affects the way that you manifest, it affects so many things. It affects your mental state, your clarity, it affects the connection with your guides. So for some of you, you really need to look at what it is you need to detox from this week. Okay? And the last card that we have is the 2 of Ariel. So this is about juggling, but making it fun. So it almost feels like when you come in and you sit down to prioritize, and then the next card was when you ask for this divine guidance and you ask to know what is the meaning of life basically, and what direction am I headed, what's the purpose, what am I doing, what's my path, and then there is so much to do, is that when there's so much to do, make it fun. So it's almost like a reflective moment of thinking, wow, before this moment, I didn't even know that I was going to be walking down this path and having this goal and going in this direction. And now that I know it, oh my goodness, isn't this exciting? Because I've got so much that I want to do. I've got so many things that I'm going to be able to do to get me to this goal, to get me to where I want to get to. I hope that makes sense, Capricorn. Quite a lot of stuff here for you guys, but please, yes. The last message I want me to give you is the gentleness card. So please don't be so hard on yourself. Please show yourself some compassion, some kindness. If you can do something that is self-loving, some of you, what is it? Some of you it's actually just sleeping in. That's self-loving. If you've been going, and you just need a rest, you just need some you time, is sleep in one morning, just stay under the covers, stay in bed. For others, it could be getting a massage, doing something that's self-loving to help you just be with you and just feel nice, okay? So they're the messages this week. Okay. I hope you enjoy your reading. Please like and share with any other Capricorns that you know to help me get my channel out there. And please subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss my readings in the future. I'll be doing lots of different readings. So pick a card readings. I'll be doing the weekly spreads, monthly spreads, love, finance, what don't you know. They're fun ones because then lots of stuff come up in those. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the reading and I'm sending you love and light. Bye Capricorn.